Imagine going from being the best footballer in the world to a prison cell in another country. This is the entire story of Ronaldinho, and his rise to fame was against the odds. Growing up for Ronaldinho was tough. His parents were poor. He was born on March 21st in Porto Alegre in Brazil, and his dad, João Moreira, was a former pro who had to retire early after injuries. His mom sold cosmetics and later became a nurse. Despite the challenges they faced early on, the family remained very close, and the reason for that was football. Ronaldinho and his brother, Roberto Assi, always trained with their dad, and pretty soon, Roberto had the chance to take the family out of poverty. Grêmio had been looking at him, and in the end, offered him a lavish 2-year contract that gave him a new house and a fresh start. Quickly, Roberto moved his family out of poverty and into the new home. But just as they were about to celebrate, everything came crashing down. 1989, the year Roberto's story ended and Ronaldinho's story began. 2 months before Ronaldinho's birthday, they came back home one afternoon and discovered the shocking news. Their dad, João Moreira, was found unconscious in the family swimming pool, so they quickly rushed him to the hospital. But in the end, it was too late. He died in a coma. Roberto's story now shifted him, trying to step in following his dad's death. And for Ronaldinho, what he didn't know was that this sad event would push him to becoming one of the greatest players in the game's history. Football now became Ronaldinho's only focus, and he was gifted at it. By 13, he became so good, he even scored 23 goals in a single game. Numbers like this led national youth team scouts to come to watch his games, and in 1997, he got the call-up that would kickstart his career. He made the Brazil Under-17 World Cup team to Egypt. It didn't just end there for Ronaldinho, because once again, his series of impressive performances led him to bagging the Player of the Tournament award. And shortly after, Grêmio came calling. And it was clear now that Ronaldinho was destined to finish the story his brother had started years back. He signed for Grêmio and made his debut in the 1998 Copa Libertadores. Even though he had just 1 goal and 1 assist in 10 games, Ronaldinho's game was never about the numbers. Anytime he had the ball, fans were always on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what he'd do next. By 1999, Ronaldinho had become so good that now everyone knew he was ready to make the next big step in his career. He was invited to link up with the national team to compete in the Confederations Cup, and once again, he was the star of the show. Brazil came in second place, losing to Mexico in the final, but with his 6 goals and 5 assists in just 5 games, Ronaldinho bagged the Golden Ball Award for being the best player and the top scorer award too. Getting back to Brazil, even Ronaldinho himself would have known that he was destined for something big, and by 2001, his journey to Europe was about to take full flight. PSG was the first European team to snag him, and his first season was decent. He bagged 13 goals and 7 assists in 40 games, but it was his lifestyle off the pitch that grabbed him the headlines in Paris. See, at the time, moving to a new city, a new league, and a new culture, Ronaldinho loved to party. He never stopped. His teammates called him out for it. But in his defense, it's pretty hard to stay angry at a guy with skills like this. By 2002, Ronaldinho's form was enough to bag him a ticket to the World Cup with the national team, and he had an amazing tournament. A goal and assist versus China in the second group stage game helped Brazil seal qualification, and in the round of 16 versus Belgium, he dropped an assist that helped the Seleção win 2-0 and qualify for the quarterfinals. And it was at this stage that Ronaldinho did something that would be remembered for centuries. Brazil was up against a star-studded English team, and just watching the talent on display, a moment of brilliance was was going to be the difference between these two. With Brazil needing someone to step up to the occasion, Ronaldinho shocked the world. He caught out David Seaman with this stunner from miles out. Add that to another assist later on, and Ronaldinho's brilliance helped Brazil knock England out. After picking up 2 yellow cards, he was suspended for the semi-finals, but played 85 minutes in the final as Brazil beat Germany 2-0 and officially became champions of the world. He done it! Joao Moreira's kid from Porto Alegre had won the World Cup.